most common one you will find in cities are called semi-actuated intersections. Here, the main road is automated to default to green, meaning that the lights will stay green when there are no cars on call. The call can be activated by detection via induction loops. Other types include fixed time, where intersections have no awareness of live traffic whatsoever, and so will turn red and green as it pleases. The last type is the fully actuated, where you have loops on all sides of the intersection. Here, all signals will default to red and will only turn green if a call is needed, and this applies for all sides. Depending on how advanced you want a fully actuated intersection to be, the light timings can change depending on how many cars are coming via long distance loops and what alternate movements can be compatible with left turns, pedestrian crossings, or queue jump lanes for buses. An example of how this works includes an all-red intersection with one car showing up and having it turn green all of a sudden. Meanwhile, as the second car arrives, the first light turns red, allowing the second car to proceed. This happens in quick succession because all sides have active detection zones and can immediately sense a call. In the absolute worst case scenario, the signal will just give even green times between the crossing streets, which is essentially like fixed time, but with a mind that it can always optimize for the best movement all the time. The specific induction loop to activate the green arrow is spaced 2 to 3 cars' worth of space from the stop line. The idea is to flash the arrow only if a certain amount of demand for left turns are met. Like the previous example, some of these loops have the ability to count. An improvement to this should be that even if one car goes over the loop, the computer will automatically know to flash the arrow for a shorter duration, about 5 seconds. You can even place the loop at the very start of the turn lane. In this example, we have 2 left turn loops, one at the back, one at the front. When the first car goes through, the computer will automatically grant 5 seconds of arrow time in case the light turns green and the left turner is still making its way through the lane. Once the car crosses the front loop, the computer will automatically change the timing to 3 seconds because the left turner just needs to proceed from the stop line. If more cars show up, it can add another 3 to 5 seconds to the arrow time before maxing out around 30 seconds or so because phases cannot last for too long. Lastly, all signals should have fully actuated pedestrian buttons. To signal smarter, the ped signal should still flash white even when the main green light is still on. With this in mind, you might not even have to wait for a new light cycle to pass. It can also code the lights in a way that as long as the light is green, it will always be an open window available for pedestrians anytime. Simply press the button and the green time will forcibly extend itself to allow you to cross. Another method you could use is seeing if the ped crossing window aligns with the remaining green time window. And that is why I think fully actuated traffic signals are better. I would also like to give a big thank you to my non-existent Patreons. Also, this video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. Use code ThisSponsorIsFake to get a 100% price increase on your first order.